All right, this is a Slate Revenge of the Scrubs, April 17th, number 1. Take 1.
Yeah, what? That's right. Cut the chit-chat. You know what it that. Yeah, get that. Hit that. Yeah. Well, we ain't a wax on the beats, yo, what it that. And ADD singing sweet, yeah.
How you doing, Patrick? If you're exhausted, did you get some sleep?
Oh, I got lots of sleep. I got like 16 hours of sleep Friday night.
Patrick, what did you do? You drove from where?
Drove from here in San Francisco out to Denver, Colorado.
Nonstop.
No, I stopped in fabulous West Wendover, Nevada.
And why did you do this?
It was actually the two things. I was meeting up with the Fire Guys to go see a premiere of Dust to Glory, which is an off-road movie by Dana Brown, the guy that did Step into Liquid.
So anybody who's curious what Patrick Norton is doing these days, it's driving in the dust.
No, mostly it's writing for Extreme Tech and ExtremeIPod.com.
Wait a minute. There's something called Extreme iPod?
Extreme iPod.
What is that?
ExtremeIPod.com. Well, I'll give you 3 guesses, Leo.
But how extreme can you get with it? What's the most extreme you can do with an iPod?
Well, we actually are just starting up a contest, getting people's pictures in of stuff they're doing with their iPod and where they're doing it. And I expect to be deeply offended, and I'll let you know and forward anything interesting to you as soon as I am.
Oh, that kind of extreme. That's very different. As long as we're catching up, what you up to these days, Robert? Everybody knows Robert Heron as the crazy lab rat who specialized in video and would come on the show and with his whacked out hair and tell us the latest thing in video. Or you're not on TV though these days, yeah?
No, not these days. I am working, though, for Extreme Tech and PCMag.com.
Doing the same kind of thing?
Taking over their HDTV lab, actually.
Oh, that's fun.
Putting together a new facility, and at the moment, just grinding through some of the latest and greatest in HDTV.
So the only person who's gainfully employed in television here would be Kevin Rose.
Hey, you are too, Leo.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
But it's in Canada. That doesn't count.
No, it counts.
What's going on in the G4? What is in the show now? The Attack of the Revenge of the show? What is it?
No, they've changed the name. Obviously, the Screensavers is no longer, but it's now called Attack of the Show.
You sound so thrilled about this.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I want to call this podcast The Revenge of the Screensavers. You think Charles Hirschhorn's going to sue me if I do that?
Oh, yeah, you're probably going to get a nice little cease and desist or something like that soon, I'm sure, Leo.
I'll call it Trots. Then that way nobody will know what it is.
There you go.
How about that?
Excellent.
Yeah, I like that idea. So Kevin is also working on his own... I want to know what's called the Vanity Project. It's his own offline TV show. Tell us about System.
System, no E. It's systm.org. And it's basically, System is going to be kind of an old kickback to the old Screensavers where I focus on one particular subject per episode. So it may be... I don't really want to give away our future episodes, but it may be something that has to do with a hardware hack or some really cool open source Linux distribution that we really want to show off.
And how long will the episodes be? I mean,
between 15 to 20 minutes per episode.
Cool. Is it going to be you or Foo, or who's going to be involved in this?
You're going to get me fired, Leo.
Kevin Rose has nothing to do with this. He's just, here.
Thank you.
Yeah. It was all my idea. Can I call him Chuck? It was all my idea, Chuck. Do you think honestly, do you think he'll ever hear this?
There's probably about a 75% chance. Yeah, probably.
Well, this is the portion of the show where we give Kevin Rose a chance to disclaim everything you've just heard.
That's right.
I
had nothing to do with this.
No, we have nothing. I'll be honest. I have nothing against G4 or Charles, and I'm happily and gainfully employed. I know Robert's miserable with his life, but the rest of us...
It was perfect. I got a free ride to L.A., and then I got a great 5-month vacation.
There you go.
And now I'm back up in the Bay Area.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
I love Southern California.
No, I don't think, and I know we all get mail from viewers saying, "God, I miss it," and so forth. But I don't think those of us who are involved in it have the same feelings that the viewers do. I mean, we didn't watch the show; we just made it. So, and we're all still doing our own thing in some way or the other. I don't think Tech TV is ever going to come back. I think that's long gone. But who knows? I think with System and this and Patrick's Slam Dance Industries, who knows? I think there's a possibility that.
And don't forget Call for Help 2.0.
Call for Help 2.0. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that, don't I? Let's hope my Canadian masters don't hear this. No, I love doing it. And, in fact, guess what? Kevin Rose is going to be on the show. He's going to come up in May to be on the show. Patrick and Robert, you have a standing invitation to come to Toronto anytime you feel like. It's beautiful this time of year.
Oh, that's a good excuse.
The snow's almost completely melted. Hey, guys, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Leo.
Thanks for having us, Leo.
Well, that's it for the first edition of The Revenge of the Screen. We'll be back next week, lawyers permitting. Hope you'll tune in then. Thanks to Wayne and Wax at WayneandWax.com for our theme. Have a great week. We'll see you later.
Well, Wayne and Wax on the beats, yo, I hit that. And ADD singing sweet, yeah, I hit that. And if Wasp makes 3, yo, the Boston, Kingston link don't fit that, yo, I hit that. And if we put it on the street, what, I hit that. It's like you heard it in your sleep, cause it hit that. And if you try to catch sheep, you're hypnotized by the beat. Butterflies that they bust, trust to hit that. I like Wasp and ADD on the ad after dark. We freestyle, meanwhile, before we head to Cassia Park. Under the mango tree, the eye grade, we have the spark. Getting ready for the show, so we sit, laugh, and talk.